Hey everybody, I'm Becky Raney and I'm delighted to be here with you today to bring you and introduce you to the beautiful world of essential oils. And so bear with me here. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and go ahead and click on here. And today we are talking about the essential oils and us pre-launching in India. And if you're watching this video, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to joining us today. And we are ready to get started. I would love to tell you a little bit about myself. My husband and I, Larry, we have been married for 30 years. We started doTERRA in 2013 when I was so sick. I was so sick. I had major food allergies and was um, totally emotionally wrecked. I was feeling helpless and I wasn't able to get any help with doctoring year after year after year. Nobody could figure out what was wrong with me. And after a while, I was really feeling defeated, right? And a girlfriend came along and she introduced me to a bottle of essential oils. And the blend actually was Digestion, which was a beautiful blend to help with stomach issues. And she said, Becky, just take a drop of this and rub it on your stomach and let me know how you feel. And oh my gosh, here we are today. After 28 years of working in our print shop, we decided to sell our business and go full time helping bring oils to people all over the world. So, what we do is we create opportunity and empowerment for people who struggle with their health and their finances. And I like to consider myself as a sparkle that stands for hope and transformation for people just like you all over the world. And so, come on, let's go to the next slide and let me show you why these oils are so amazing. What is an essential oil? Well, they're natural aromatic compounds found in plants. So all the essential oils are from plant-based products, right? They're steam distilled or cold pressed extraction. Powerful, safe benefits without any side effects. So when we look at this picture of the peppermint oil or peppermint plant, this actually is zoomed in really carefully and you can see the oil sacs that are actually on the leaf of the peppermint plant. These are little thistles that are protecting the oil sacs. So we distill this and out comes the essential oil and that's what we're using today. We haven't made this up. This has been around forever. Essential oils are really been around for hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years. They are in Egypt, Greece, Rome. You can go back and look at the history and find that essential oils were from all over the world and been used for a very long time. Okay, so you have choices. Basically, we can do the modern approach, and the modern approach came around 1930 to 1950, where they started making their own pharmaceuticals, and man decided that they could do it better, right? And so the modern approach is basically addressing the symptoms. So when we look at this little diamond here, this little triangle in the middle, the symptoms are the big reason why we do medications is because we're in pain, we have issues. And so they address the symptoms, but the need still remains because it doesn't go after the root cause of why we have these ailments in the first place. So again, they're designed to manage symptoms. They're made from isolated synthetic agents. There are side effects with these modern medications. There are known side effects, and gosh, there's so many unknown side effects, really. I mean, we have so many diseases and dis-ease today that, really, where did they come from? And I believe that this number is not $6.5 trillion. I believe it's billions and billions of dollars that you really can't track on how much money is spent a year globally on healthcare. But if we're spending all this money in healthcare, are we any healthier today? I don't think we are. I think we're actually worse off. So the second choice then is actually doing the natural approach. And essential oils go after the root cause of why we have the symptom in the first place. So going after the root cause, it minimizes the symptoms. Nature produces these. They're like our bodies. They're cellular made, and they actually, our bodies are made from cells too. So they like us. They're the same the makeup, right? Again, they address the body's needs at the root cause. They're extracted from plants. They're like our bodies, and they enhance physical and emotional health. They're safe without side effects. It's incredible. So again, they're natural, effective, and safe. And the reason why is oils contain hundreds of different compounds that protect the plant. They provide complex and versatile abilities to combat threats without building up any resistance. So this is my favorite picture of a cell with the essential oil being this orange wavy lines here actually can penetrate the cell membrane. The cell membrane is so fine and pure that no pharmaceutical medications can actually penetrate that. So because the oils are like our body, they can penetrate that cell membrane. They work they work with the bodies to address the issues at the root cause at the cellular level. You know, these oils are supercharged. They're amazing. They have 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. I mean, if you think about it, one drop of peppermint oil equals 28 cups of peppermint tea. That's incredible. Like we drink peppermint tea to help calm our stomach. Maybe we have nausea. Maybe we feel like we have some flu symptoms or something. And peppermint tea is very healthy and very, very supportive for our bodies that way. One drop is all you need to service every cell in your body. And, you know, one drop is only 8 cents. So it's very, very effective cost wise. To experience doTERRA's superior quality, there's the potency that we're talking about. So not only one drop equals 28 cups of peppermint tea, but these are very potent. They're grown and harvested in ideal regions. So here in my area of Washington State, United States, we can grow lavender, we can grow peppermint, but doTERRA doesn't harvest lavender in Washington State. doTERRA harvests lavender in Italy because the lavender in Italy has actually more compounds in the plant that actually help protect that plant than the lavender here in Washington State. So when they distill it and they do all this testing, they can see more benefits in that oil. These oils are very pure. We have extensive third-party testing where we test over 60 times or 60 different kinds of tests to ensure the purity of the oil. So you can test it 5 or 6 different ways, and then maybe there's 9 or 10 different kinds of ways that that oil can actually be harmed by stretching or having organic fillers, or excuse me, contaminants and toxic fillers that are in that oil. So doTERRA came up with a phrase, certified pure therapeutic grade, or we're looking at the CPTG. And that is raising the bar in the essential oil industry where there are no actual regulations. And so it's very easy for a lot of the brokers to buy the oils from the farmers and add stretchers and fillers in there so that they can sell it cheaper. And that is where the problem is in the industry. You cannot trust and count on the quality and the labeling that's on the essential oils. So doTERRA really wanted to raise the bar. No other company tests these oils like we do because we know that if they're the purest, most potent oils that are in the market, they're actually going to really help our bodies. If there are harmful contaminants inside the essential oil, that's actually going to be more harmful to our bodies. So it's really important to look at the labeling. One of the things that doTERRA has done is on the bottom of each essential single oil is actually a label or a code that's stamped on it when the bottle was labeled or bottled, when the oil was bottled, and it actually has that batch code. You can actually type in this code on this website called Source to You, and you can bring up what the testing was done on that oil, what the purity is, and it's incredible to know that. It's truly transparent through and through. doTERRA also is very incredible when it comes to looking at the CoImpact sourcing. We source these oils all over the world in ideal regions where these ladies here are actually from Nepal and they're sourcing spearmint and wintergreen. These ladies actually get paid twice as much of other essential oil companies paying them. Therefore, we're helping them bring their kids to school. They can afford to put food on their table and they have a better lifestyle. doTERRA understands that if we take care of our farmers by taking out the middleman, we can actually pay them more and give them more benefits. This is incredible. And this brings all these farmers wanting to work for doTERRA. We source oils all over the world. This is actually a very simplified map of just some oils in some regions so that you can see the map easier. Um, we source cardamom actually in Guatemala. Cardamom in Guatemala has more constituents in it than the cardamom sourced in India. So if you can understand that when you break down the components of the cardamom oil from Guatemala, you will see that there's support for brain health and not just stomach health. The oil in India is only really has the components to help supporting the gut. But we can go through and look at like Nepal, we do spikenard and wintergreen, and in Peru we do pink pepper. And there's some particular oils that we source in multiple regions, such as tea tree or melaleuca we source in Australia as well as in Kenya. Here is a picture of me and Larry in Hawaii this last January in 2020. We had the blessing and the pleasure to go to Hawaii and act, which is the 50th state of United States, and we got to plant sandalwood trees. doTERRA is always looking for the future. They want to know that this is sustainable and that we can have oils for years and years and years to come. doTERRA purchased over 10,000 acres on the island of Hawaii, the big island of Hawaii. And this is actually in a natural reserve now. This is the very first reforestation project that Hawaii has ever seen. And when we were traveling around in Hawaii, everybody was so excited about the project. We would you go to a grocery store and people would ask you, "What are you doing in Hawaii?" And we're here reforesting the 10,000 acres. We did over 160,000 trees. Of course, Larry and I just planted one or two because it's all that they would give us and trust us with, I guess, because they're very fragile plants. They take a lot of care. And it's just incredible. We had the best time. I hope that you get a chance to go to one of these trips. Here are three ways, easy ways to use essential oils. They're used three different ways. You can use them aromatically. So you like to put a drop in your hand and rub your hands together and take in a big inhale. And you can smell the oil. It just goes into your lungs and you can feel it just take over your body. It's just incredible. We also like to use the oils in a diffuser, which is this little machine here. Right here, this diffuser will actually pump out the oil. So when you're sleeping, you can get some lavender in the air to really help calm the nerves and have a beautiful night's sleep. You can put the oils on topically. It's incredible. You can on the bottom of our feet, we actually have the largest pores, they say, and that is where that they can actually go into the body very easily. But you can put the oils on your skin. You want to avoid the eyes and the ears, of course, but they're wonderful to make lotions and creams and different fun things to be able to help really help your skin. You can also take our oils internally. Now, I have to say, this is only for doTERRA's certified pure therapeutic oils, which are all of them, right? But you want to look at the side of the label that has a supplement label on it. So, doTERRA, the oils that you can take internally will show up with a supplement label on the side, and they're designed to really help get into your intestines, into your system, so that they can really benefit your body that way. You always want to drink the oils with the glass. Don't ever drink it in a plastic bottle, especially with the citrus oils. They're amazing. But when you put the citrus oils, they actually eat away at the plastic, and you don't want to be taking in those toxins from the plastic cup. So, certified pure therapeutic grade oils, we can only specifically say that for doTERRA. You will find a lot of research on the internet to say not taking oils internally because it's harmful. And even some of those other brands may say, do not put on skin and do not take internally, but they're 100% pure. So you got to say that if you can't take it internally and can't put it on your skin, then what do you do with it? Seriously. So this is what makes doTERRA stand out above all the other brands. It's incredible. So doTERRA, we love doTERRA because of the health benefits. It can soothe occasional skin irritations, promote healthy digestion, alleviate occasional stomach upset. It can support healthy immune system. So right now, more than ever, we are wanting to help build up our immune system and help be able to stay strong during these times. It can support energy. It creates a lot of energy. I love peppermint in the afternoon. It's incredible. It will actually also help calm your body down with those nerves and help with a restful sleep. Now, this is just 5 things that these oils can do. There's books of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages that are proven protocols that you can use on your body and for your family. You can also cook essential oils. Oh my gosh, amazing, a million different recipes that you can use essential oils with. Cooking can be for seasoning. You can infuse salts and you can infuse cooking oils like olive oil or avocado oil. You can put different flavoring in them, and it's just really puts a power pack on them. Again, this is only good for certified pure therapeutic oils. Only oils that are designed for taking internally, okay? You can every day use these essential oils for cleaning. So people ask, Becky, what are all the uses for the oils? Well, my gosh, yes, you can clean, you can do your laundry with it, you can have shampoos, soaps, lotions, bug sprays, furniture polish. The list is endless. So if you think back in the day when essential oils were first out and when people were using them, that's what they used them for. And then the big companies, they had to go ahead and make a chemical experiment and put these oils in there so that they have the smell. But then they ruined, and when you're cleaning your house, these chemicals, you're actually adding more chemicals that could cause harm to the body. So what's wonderful, we have this OnGuard oil that's incredible. OnGuard, my hand is extra warm or something, and it makes my mouse move faster. Sorry about that. But the OnGuard oil is incredible. It has a lot of antiviral and antibacterial properties in it that can really help clean surfaces with. I love making a spray to clean my appliances in my kitchen. It's wonderful. OnGuard also is really good, and we have an OnGuard toothpaste. We have cleaning supplies and different things that you can buy with the DoTerra OnGuard product in it. And right now, while we're in the pre-launch stage with DoTerra, we're not going to be shipping bigger containers of liquids. So we're just going to stick with the OnGuard essential oil in the 15 mil, and we can also bring in the toothpaste and the OnGuard Touch. But you can make your own cleaner. So it's incredible to be able to use this to make your own cleaner with. We have a lot of do-it-yourself projects, which we call DIYs, with recipes on how you can use the OnGuard oil in a lot of different products. We also like to have oils for health, like I spoke about earlier. Digestion is the whole reason why I'm doing doTERRA. This is a blend of essential oils, a lot of single oils, and it includes ginger, peppermint, caraway, coriander, anise, tarragon, and fennel essential oils. And this is a beautiful oil for lots of things, like we take peppermint for helping calm the stomach or nausea, right? Fennel is really good for stomach upset, or if you have gas, I guess is another way of saying it. Wonderful oils to help balance that stomach. Also, we have a lot of oils for sleeping and calming and resting. And Serenity is a super popular oil. It's called the Restful Blend. It's also a blend of essential oils, but it promotes deep relaxation and a restful sleep environment. This is a beautiful oil to diffuse next to your bed. And I always like to rub it on the bridge of my nose and have the best sleep. Now, some essential oils don't work the same on everybody. So, for example, Serenity can work really well for me, but it may not work so well for you. And the reason is because we have many reasons why we can't sleep. Maybe some of us have hormone imbalance, or maybe some of us are too stressed out at work and we can't shut off the mind. It's too many things going on. Or maybe it's just the chemistry in our bodies just isn't the same as mine. So there's lots of different oils that actually can help with that, where we look at why the person is having a struggle with sleeping, and we will try to match up different oils to help benefit that. Wild orange is actually a beautiful essential oil that's very uplifting. Lavender is very calming. Believe it or not, both of these oils can actually really help support in a restful sleep state. Okay, so the next slide we're going to talk about. See, it heard me because I was over clicking and then it skipped ahead. The next slide we're going to talk about release tension. So we get a lot of tension in our life, right? The stress of work, the traffic, the bills we got to pay, and especially during this pandemic, it's been incredible to think about all the stress and the worry that we have. So if you deal with headaches or anything like that, past tense is a beautiful blend called the tension blend, where it'll help erase the ease the feelings of tension and help reduce the stress and anxious feelings. I love Intune, and I have always have the bottle of Intune right here, and I love rubbing it on the side of my neck, and it helps me stay focused during presentations, helps me stay focused when I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done on my list, and it's really just amazing. We also have other essential oils that can benefit that for mental clarity, like basil and rosemary. Spearmint also uplifts the mood. It stimulates a sense of focus. And so there's just many different oils, and I just have a few sampling oils here. We also have a nice group of oils that came out in a kit called um, emotional um, the emotional line, and there's 6 oils on here: forgive, console, peace, cheer, motivate, and passion. These oils are incredible blends to be able to help you with your different moods that you're going through throughout the weeks or days. Forgive is a really beautiful oil if you're having a hard time with, forgiving people or wanting to have a renew in life. And so when you go through and look at these different oils to help support the emotional benefits, I have read books, and it's incredible that a lot of people will say that our emotions create dis-ease. And so when we have disease going on in our body, that we can actually use essential oils to address some of those for calming our bodies, energizing our bodies, soothing, renewing, invigorating. There's so many wonderful ways that these oils can support our emotional state. We also have hormones and issues where women, like, we go through those times of the month, or we have um, uh, upset, emotional imbalance, menopause, that kind of stuff. So these oils, and as well as adaptive oil, maybe when people are feeling very upset and really having a hard time with depression and whatnot, these oils can really help support, calm the mind, and help us have a chance and help us feel like we can move on in our life. So these oils are really wonderful, and these supplements are a good way to support the body. If you like to exercise, there's also wonderful deep blue. Oh my gosh, people love deep blue, deep blue, deep blue, deep blue. It's just almost kind of a joke. Everybody says deep blue. It's almost, I need to write a song about it. It's pretty incredible. It soothes the muscles and it's calming. This actual essential oil helps me sleep as well. And it actually helps with the tension in the mind for headaches and whatnot. So Deep Blue comes 3 different ways. It comes in a 5 ml bottle, as well as a roll-on, and it comes in a cream. And this cream is wonderful when you have muscles that are, sore from working out. Um, and it's just, this is probably one of the more popular oils that we have. There's also oils for babies and children. And so they're very safe. There are dilution ratios that we recommend. This is a kit that you can get for kids that actually is already diluted in a format that these kids can safely use. And they come with these fun carabiners and this little kit. Kids love the oils. I have found that there's this magic energy that the oils have. And I've heard story after story with people putting a like a blanket on the floor with some toys, and then they take their 16-month-old or 18-month-old baby and set them on the floor and have them go to the toys. You put a roller bottle on the floor, and they will actually go to the roller bottle before they go to the toys. There's an energy about them. So make no mistake that there's something magical that's going on here. These are my favorite oils. I like to call them the 2 kings. Of course, frankincense is the king of all oils. It's the beautiful essential oil. It supports ingestion, healthy cellular function. It may provide soothing aromatic experience, so it's very calming and relaxing. It helps reduce the appearance of skin imperfections when applied topically. It supports healthy immune and nervous system function when taken internally. Now, again, This is just a few things. This list goes on and on and on. With in doubt, when you don't know what to use on this particular issue, you can reach for frankincense, and it's definitely going to be a support for you. The other oil that came out maybe 3 or 4 years ago now is the copaiba or copaiba. It can be pronounced several different ways, but it's an essential oil just like the frankincense. It's distilled from the sap of the tree, and it actually has many of the similar properties that frankincense has. It also supports the cardiovascular part of your body and the digestive. And so, wonderful extra benefits here. It's a powerful antioxidant when taken internally. And actually, I had my teeth, some teeth work done in my mouth. And when the Novocaine rubs off, when it's starting to go away, your teeth really hurt, right? And so I reached for the copaiba and I rubbed it on the side of my cheek, and oh my gosh, I should have done a commercial. It's like your eyes, you can't even open your eyes because you're in so much pain. And then I just put that on there and wow. So it's a really good support for pain. Then I like to say the four queens because we have a lot of beautiful essential oils that can be used for perfumes, they can be used for hormonal imbalance, they can use for supporting the immune system. And the rose oil takes 10,000 rose blossoms to produce a 5 ml bottle. Isn't that incredible? 10,000 rose blossoms. Melissa is also from a plant, and it's designed to help a healthy immune system. Its internal use can calm tensions and nerves. And so maybe when we have irritability during those times of the month or through menopause, and it really encourages a relaxing atmosphere. I love, love, love jasmine. Jasmine, it comes in a roller bottle now, and this roller bottle we call Touch. And so you could just simply touch it and use it very quickly, but it's a beautiful scent. It has a nice aroma. Jasmine Touch can help reduce appearance of skin imperfections too. So if you have some blemishes or whatnot, and it gives you a glowing perfection. I love this oil. I use it all the time. Jasmine is lang-a-lang, patchouli, vanilla, and cinnamon, and cocoa are actually oils in the whisper, which is a wonderful hormonal oil as well. So when, if in doubt, if you're looking for some hormonal support, these oils, I would reach for whisper. It's a beautiful oil to start out with. So we actually have a salon line, and this is just a small sampling of different products that doTERRA offers. And we are shipping things from Malaysia during the pre-launch phase. And so as we're working through the medical supplies and whatnot, these will become more available to you. Not today, but we are going to be shipping them here hopefully in 2021. As doTERRA, when doTERRA opens in Mumbai, you'll be able to get these products as they are introduced into the country. But we like to talk about all the different products that are available because it's so important to know the breadth and the reach that doTERRA offers, the offerings there. And also, you can make these products too. So on our website, and even if you Google, there are tons and tons of recipes that you can make. There's face masks, diaper creams, laundry soap. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. People say, what are the uses for these essential oils? Well, whatever you can think of using with these products is incredible. And I have so much fun playing with the oils and making different products. So stay tuned. You can keep an eye out, watch for our classes, and make sure you can learn how to do these. Also, if you wanted to Google like doTERRA diaper cream, up will come the blog for that. So if you're in doubt, always Google doTERRA with that, because what happens is that there are other recipes with other essential oil companies, and they may call for 30 drops of their oil, and we may only need one or two, because remember, these oils are very potent. When people are looking at and comparing pricing of doTERRA for some of these recipes, they feel like they can't afford them. Remember, you guys, these are very potent and only one drop is needed, not 30. So we'd like to talk about the doTERRA lifestyle. So we all have active lives, right? And so We all have to eat, we all have to exercise from time to time, and some people like to say that they eat right, they're very healthy in their eating. But I would like to challenge that and say that I don't think we really can be eating very healthy because our foods are so depleted with nutrients. Even if you're eating green all the time, those broccoli and lettuce and whatnot, vegetables do not have as much benefits in them as they used to 50 years ago. So so I would like to have you take a minute and think about what is your eating? How do you eat and what is your eating lifestyle? Do you go to fast food or do you eat and cook at home? Do you um, do a lot of greasy foods or do you, what is your lifestyle like? So I'd like you to rate yourself between 1 and 10, 1 being very poor and 10 being amazing, like nobody else does better than you. And if you were to go through and rate your eating that way, take another minute and write down if you exercise every day, if you exercise 1 hour, 15 minutes, 5 hours. What is your stretch of exercising? Maybe you don't exercise because it just makes you very tired and exhausted, or you have sore muscles or knee pain or joint pain that really prevent you from exercising effectively. Also, how is your sleep? Do you have a good 8 hours of sleep every night? Sleeping is so important to our health. And there's tons and tons of study on how you have to keep your sleep. If you are not sleeping, we have beautiful essential oils that can help with that. And also our toxic load. And when I talk about toxic load, yes, I can talk about our bodies, detoxing our bodies. But I also would like to talk to you about detoxing your home. Go around and do some homework. Walk around your home and look in your cupboards, look at the foods that you're eating, look at the chemicals that you use to clean your home, look at the laundry soap that you use, look at all the different things you use in the shower. What is going on in your lifestyle? You can really replace all, if not all of them, but many of these products with essential oils. And so when you're looking at a lifestyle change, we like to introduce the oils for eating, for exercising, for your sleep, and reducing that toxic load. And when you're going through and looking at that, you're actually looking at your informed self care. You're learning about all these things that are not healthy for your body. And so you're replacing them with essential oils. So, looking at what your health care is. Now, we are not saying that our medical, our hospitals are so important. Our doctors are amazing. They do incredible work. My husband tried to cut his arm off once, his hand. He was dropped a glass jar and a part of the glass cut all the way to the bone on his wrist. And it cut the nerves, it cut the tendons, it cut all the veins. And the blood was just, I mean, it was incredible. Like we thought he was going to lose his hand. And so the doctors, though, went in, sewed, and reattached all those nerves. Can you imagine the nerves and the tendons? And it's incredible what they do. If you got in a car wreck or something, they're so helpful and helping repair our bodies back to, amazing. It's just a miracle. So, but we also can take care of ourselves at home. We also can add a lot of proactive medical care in our home so that way we're not draining our medical system. We are actually helping with simple things like earaches and headaches and things that we don't need to run to the doctor every 5 minutes and get taken care of, right? So, this is the doTERRA's lifestyle. And what are your health priorities then? Let's take a look at what you're dealing with. What would you like to feel less of? Like, are you wanting to feel less stressed or less stomach pain? Or do you want more energy? Do you want to feel vivacious? So, what are your priorities for you? So, if you want to take a minute and just brainstorm on what you would like to have more of and feel less of. And usually during a regular class, when we're sitting down in someone's home going over these things, we will talk about some of those issues. And so I'm going to bring some of those up. Maybe you have gut health issues. And so you would write that down. And then maybe you have sleeping issues because you're so stressed that the sleeping is not your best. And so we will go through and look up some of the protocols for you because, there are so many oils that you can start with. When I look at this chart, I mean, this is just like 20 oils that we have. We have over 150 essential oils. And it's incredible. There's so many different things that you can use these oils for. And a lot of people get instantly overwhelmed and they don't know what to get started with. Well, we actually have kits and whatnot. So bear with me. I will go through and share with you those kits. But what is the best way to get started? These oils, actually, we are not selling in retail right now. We are only offering wholesale membership accounts. You can join and get 25% off the retail price. And actually, the membership fee is 2,700 Indian rupees, but we're waiving that membership fee if you purchase the kit. You also get tons of benefits with the loyalty reward program. And I will discuss that here in a minute as well. But so most people are signing up as a wholesale membership or they're signing up as a wellness advocate. And to sign up as a wellness advocate, you would still get all the benefits. You get the 25% discount. You also get the loyalty reward program benefits, but you get to earn an income sharing these oils with others and building up teams. Here are some of the kits that we're starting out with. This kit is called the Basic Kit, and we're bringing them in from Malaysia. That's what that RM stands for, is Malaysia ringlets. And Indian rupees cost is actually 12,852. And this is an estimate because between the currency exchange, it may fluctuate just a little bit. But purchasing it in the kit, you actually will save 2,610 Indian rupees. And if you bought these as an individual oil, so lavender, lemon, peppermint are three of the most popular essential oils that people must have. Wild orange is a beautiful essential oil. I love it in diffusing. It really is just uplifting. Aromatouch is another wonderful oil. It's very calming. It's used in a mini massage and or a bath. I love putting it in a bath. And Digestion is an oil for stomach upset, and that's the key oil that I started out with. And I believe everybody has a little bit of stomach upset. How can we not with the toxins and the foods that we eat, right? Easy Air is also a wonderful essential oil for breathing for um, like during these times during this pandemic. We have like they talk about having lung issues and whatnot. So this would be a very wonderful oil for supporting in that. You also get a 3.8-ounce bottle of fractionated coconut oil, and that is used often for like massage or actually making your own roller balls or doing different things with these oils in your do-it-yourself program. Here is another kit that we're offering. This is again in the Indian rupees. It's 14,811 Indian rupees. You are saving almost 3,000 Indian rupees if you bought this individually. You actually get 8, 9, 10, 11 essential oils here. The first 8 that are in the box here are actually 5 ml bottles. I didn't mention that. This kit here, they're actually 15 ml bottles. And in each 15 ml bottle, you get about 250 drops. In a 5 ml bottle, you actually get a third of that. So it's anywhere between 80, 85 drops of oils. And you get the deep blue. You get the deep blue essential oil, the tea tree, which is melaleuca. It's wonderful for antibacterial. People love it for foot fungus, that kind of stuff. Balance is a wonderful blend for helping with irritation or being irritable. And I use this oil often, especially at my print shop in those years when I owned my business. I would take a drop and rub it over my chest. And it just really calmed that irritation down. It was just incredible. Peppermint oil also is, again, the must have oil. And then the doTERRA OnGuard. OnGuard, you guys, is used for so many things. And it's also, I believe, a must have during these times. Aromatouch again is an oil that's in this blend or this kit, and wild orange. Then you also get an additional bonus oils. You get cedarwood, cypress, and frankincense. We call these the tree oils. And again, the use of these are incredible. You also do get a 3.8 ounce doTERRA fractionated coconut oil. And then this kit here is the Family Essentials kit. And, this is again 10 oils with the free bonus oil of the Slim and Sassy. But they're the Deep Blue, Digestion or the Zengest, Easy Air, frankincense, lavender, OnGuard, oregano, lemon, peppermint, tea tree, and then the 15 mil Smart and Sassy, which is really great for leveling out the blood sugar. You also get the bottle of fractionated coconut oil. And then we have a couple other kits here. This is what we call the introductory kit. This you can buy as a wholesale price for just 15.88 Indian rupees, or a retail price of 21.12 if you do not want to sign up. But with enrollment, this is 4,250 Indian rupees, and it's a good starter kit. It's again the lavender, lemon, and peppermint, and these are really just amazing oils. I have a book that I put together that has over 100 uses with each of these oils, so you will never run out of things to do with these oils, I'm telling you. This is also one of my favorite oils called the Yoga Collection, and I love, love these oils. They are wonderful in the diffuser. And the Anchor oil promotes feelings of completeness, calmness, and courage. The doTERRA Line oil encourages harmony and calm. And doTERRA Rise helps to instill feelings of happiness and clarity and courage. So these oils, again, there's just so many different things you can do with them. And so now I want to talk to you about the loyalty reward program. The loyalty reward program is a way to get more bonus or product credit points back. So the first 3 months you order, and this program is a monthly ordering program. So every month when you order, the first 3 months you get 10% back in product credit points. The second 3 months, month 4 through month 6, you get 15% back. Month 7 through 9, you get 20% back. Month 10 through 12, you will get 25% back in product credit points. And then when you reach just over a year's time, you'll max out at the 30%. So every, I'm going to say US dollars, every 100 US dollars you spend, you get $30 back. And so that's a really huge benefit and savings. A lot of people like to look at it as if you were having your wholesale membership at 25% discount plus the 30% back, you're actually getting your oils at 55% off. So you want to maintain your loyalty reward points by ordering something every month. So some months you may just want to order $1 or something, or 1 PV. If you order 50 PV, you get to increase your points. If you order 100 PV, that's when you start earning commissions. And that's real important to note here if you're interested in doing this as a business, that this is a business investment, or you're going to want to purchase oils to share, to make DIYs, to have classes and stuff like that. So it's important to be using the products. So, and then if you're going to participate in the month product of the month club, which is you get a free oil every month if you order between the 1st and the 15th of each month, and you'll earn a free oil. And sometimes doTERRA loves to have product promotions, and they'll bump that free oil of the month to a 2,000 or 200 product value points, and you will actually earn another free product. So stay tuned. You always want to keep an eye out what those are. So if you want to join us, you'll want to contact the person who invited you, and most likely that would be me, but sometimes there are other leaders that are using this video to share with you and to have you meet me, as well as learn more about the oils, and maybe they just got started. And so we would love for you to join. And if you give us your full name, your shipping address, your phone number or your WhatsApp number is preferred, your email address, we need your date of birth so that we can keep you separate from all the other like named people, what you want to purchase, and the credit card for payment. And if you're going to do the loyalty reward program, we'd like to know what your option is for putting that together for the following month. Now, We also would encourage that the address in your name reads as the same way as it is showing on your ID. Your India ID is going to be needed to be presented to us just so that that way when we do open up in the market of India, that everything transfers over properly and that you're able to earn income and or use those purchases effectively. Now, if you do not have a credit card for payment, no worries. We have leaders who do have a credit card. We would just ask that you pay them via transfer money online, PayPal, or hand in the cash, and that they would be happy to use their credit card to make this investment for on your behalf. So again, I'm just going to do a quick screen here so that you may be able to do a screenshot if you like to keep track of what these kits are. And we have these 4 kits that we're doing and offering for simplicity. And if you have any questions, you can also enroll with 2,700 Indian rupees and purchase other oils that may not be in this kit. And so if you have questions on that, please ask me and I'd be happy to walk you through all that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move on here and talk about the business opportunity. And most people here who are joining us today are wanting to know more about the business opportunity. There is a great video if you Google doTERRA buckets and pipes. And this video is like a 35-minute long video, or else I would show it for you. But it really talks about how to create a financial freedom. Now, if you're like me, we went to work 8 hours a day, come home day in and day out, week in and week out, year after year after year. And in reality, you are actually working for someone else's profits. You're working for your owner to make a living with profits. And but what about your financial stability? Like during these times right now, so many people have lost their jobs. So many people are really struggling to pay their rent, and if you had a supplemental income or an additional income or something you can work on at home a little bit every day, you're able to create a residual income. And so what a residual income entails is that maybe at first it's going to take some time and a lot of work up front. So this is a sample of a villager who would go to the stream miles away and he'd fill up his buckets and then he'd walk back to the village and sell the water. Then he'd go back to the stream, fill up his buckets, go back to the village and sell his water. Go back to the stream, fill up his buckets, and so forth. And one day a friend came up to him and said, "Hey, I see that you're doing very well hauling buckets with water. Can I join you in this business venture?" And the gentleman said, "Sure, I can't keep up." So they would together walk to the stream out, takes miles to get there, fill up their buckets and walk back. One day, the villager decided to say, "Oh my gosh, I can't sustain this. As I get older, I'm not going to be able to do this walk as well. And so I'm going to build the ditch and put a pipe and build the ditch and and until I get to the village." So every time he would go to the stream and fill up his buckets, he would come back and stop where he stopped digging, dig a little more, lay a pipe, and then carry the water back to the village and sell it. The next day, he would continue building this pipe line, right? And eventually he got it all the way to the village where he was able to turn on the spigot and the water would flow continually. And that's what our goal is with doTERRA, is that we're having you create a residual income for continuing income for time. So why doTERRA? Oh my gosh, you guys, doTERRA is an incredible company. They are the most tested and the most trusted network marketing company. Now, I need to change the slide because this last month we reached over 10 million customers. And this is incredible because when I signed up 8 years ago, it's amazing when you think about how many people have come along. But we're reaching numbers beyond, it's just incredible. I think we were at 9 million like in May, June, and now we're at 10 million. So the growth of this company, we are a global company. We are like in 42 countries. We are reaching India in the global access market, and there's like over 200 countries in the global access market. So we're actually reaching all over the world. We have the doTERRA certified pure therapeutic grade oils that are the stand for quality and purity, so that you can be trusting and knowing that you're always getting the ideal product every single time. Every once in a while, not very often though, there will be an oil that's just not available. And that's because doTERRA rejected that batch because it didn't meet the standards. So you can always trust and be sure that that's going to happen, so that you're not getting oils that are not going to be helpful for our body. doTERRA's difference is that we have record breaking retention because of our loyalty reward program. We have over 65% of reorders happening every month. And this means residual income is a sure bet. Your job, if you decide to do this business, is to we call ourselves a direct marketing company, but we don't like to say that we're selling product. We are offering a service and we're providing solutions. And when you can be in the mindset of really serving and helping people, then this business is for you. So we are actually talking about authentic direct selling. And we want to let you know that doTERRA is offering powerful products. The products sell themselves, but we want you to know that this is a lifestyle opportunity, that changing the world one drop at a time is truly remarkable. My dream and goal is to really help so many people and stop the suffering, not only with their health, but their finances too. And so doTERRA's growth has been exponential. Apple Computer actually reached at 7 years, they reached about, I think it was just over $1 billion, excuse me, that's in billions. doTERRA equally matched that. And now this year, we're going to be a $3 billion company. So just in 7 years, they reached 1 billion, but now we are in 2020, we are at a $3 billion company. We are the largest essential oil company in the world. We are optimal timing for opportunity in 120 markets worldwide. And we are debt free. There is no bills owed. And this is incredible to know, you guys, because they have a beautiful campus and they're investing all over the world to put distribution centers in. And that takes a lot of money. So to know that they're debt free, that's really a sure. Um, we are part of the trillion dollar wellness industry. And what's really important to know is that people now more than ever are looking for natural solutions. We can't trust our pharmaceuticals as like we used to. And so it's so important to be able to take on and take control of your health, like now more than ever. We are changing the world not only with the essential oils, but with the farmers, with the CoImpact Sourcing, with our Healing Hands Foundation initiatives. And it's just, you can visit source2you.com. And this website will actually show you the farmers, the families, the initiatives that we've done. We've put water systems in, we've put hospitals in, we've done so many incredible things. And so it's just really fun to watch those videos. And it just always inspires me to want to do more with doTERRA. So you're looking at building a pipeline to touch many, many different lives. Now, a lot of people go, well, how do I make money? What's the deal with this company? How do I go through and make money? So there's 5 different ways that you make money, 5 different payment gateways that are happening here. This is showing you 3 of them. That we start with a fast start bonus. So that paid weekly for a new enrollee, every month you get up to 60 days, you're going to get 20% of that in purchase kit. So somebody purchased a kit, you get 20% of that. And whatever they buy, 60 days after that, you get 20% of that. Another way is the Power of Three bonus, which is paid monthly. So doTERRA likes to look at your structure of your business. And when you do 3 on your top level and they all are purchasing over 125 PV every month, then you actually will get a Power 3 of $50. And I had the slide changed to Indian rupees and I accidentally deleted it. So, but 50 Indian rupees is around 3,200 or so Indian rupees. For the second level, then the next 3 of 3, you get a $250 bonus, which would be approximately around 18,000 Indian rupees. And then the third level at $1,500. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. Look at that bonus level. That is having 27 people all purchasing 125 PV or product value points. Another way that you will earn commissions is the unilevel bonus. And I will show you that chart here in a minute, but this is just some Indian rupee pricing here on how what those income and expected incomes could look like. Here's the compensation plan, which is the unilevel plan, and it gives you an idea of what the percentages are paid on the different levels down. So the goal here is to get to the seventh level, and then you'll get paid a higher percentage of income. Um, and so what happens is that usually when you put people underneath people, you're actually not in competition with each other, but you're supporting your downline by building their teams to help you rank. So here are some ideas, some Indian rupee, what you can expect as far as an income on the different rankings. So having the different levels of what that looks like converted to Indian rupees. And here's another chart to show you what it looks like with the different levels that are there. So to be elite, that's the beginning leadership levels, and we like to bump you up to premier and so forth. As you see that it takes the different levels of commissions and whatnot to business owners and business leaders underneath you to get to those different ranks. Here's a leadership bonus, which is another payout opportunity that once you start getting into the leadership ranks, which are like premier and silver, with the first enrollment, you get an additional 1%. And so being able to help, I said that wrong, you guys. The leadership bonus is another percentage pool from all the profits made was doTERRA at that percentage. So if doTERRA is a $3 billion company and then in your country, you will actually be earning some other income off those commissions. So this is incredible. The higher up you go in the ranking, the more percentage of the bonus pools you will get. The reason why we're offering this in a pre-launch opportunity is this is an incredible opportunity. doTERRA wants to reward those who are consistently growing in a region, people who are really wanting to make an income and build a big business. So we are finding and looking for leaders who want to run with us, who want to help pave the way and be big leaders in India. If you become to the rank of gold, and you're the first 20 or 25 or so, we're not sure how many doTERRA is going to select as far as in the India country, but if you become a founder, you will get 1% of all the commissionable volume made in India for life. As long as you maintain that gold rank, that's incredible. doTERRA is saying, hey, you can partner with us. You actually become a partner with doTERRA, and you can help pave the way and design different programs and things that doTERRA is going to be offering down the road. So I love to see that. On our team, we actually have, I'm going to show you this, we actually have founders of other countries that are supporting us and building in India. This is a picture of us in Hawaii in January with the leaders Natalie and Andy Goddard, and they are founders in Australia and in the United States. Matthew and Shante Hall, they're founders in Brazil. And then this is my husband, Larry, and myself as we're enjoying dinner with these wonderful, amazing people as we were planning and strategizing how we want to help bring these beautiful, amazing oils to India. So I'm going to go back and talk about this slide. These are our training materials. Natalie, the gal that I'm sitting next to in that restaurant, actually is the one, her and her husband designed these materials. This is designed so that you can build your business duplicatable, so that everybody on your team has the same materials and the same training so that it can be very quickly growing. And don't work on it on your own. Don't come up with your own plan because you know what? It's harder. These guys know how to do it. They know how to build really big teams and businesses. And so these tools are very effective and they're beautifully designed and very, very wonderful. They're actually on the doTERRA website. There's videos that help walk you through these brochures and whatnot. And doTERRA actually purchased and adopted all these training materials that Natalie designed for her team. So we have these people on our team, you guys. You have the best. And we're so blessed and so incredible. So blessed to have all this materials to work with. So really, doTERRA, pursue what's pure. We have a pure product. We have pure business practices, pure intentions with our Healing Hands program, and pure love of humanity. And if you are one of those people who really truly care about people, who really want to make a difference in the world, then come join us on our team. We would love to have you and love to help you build your business. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and Larry. And here's my WhatsApp number, my email address, as well as my website, mydoterra.com. All in on oils, everybody. And because we are all in on oils, and it's really, truly has made a difference. And I want to thank you for joining me today for our wonderful introduction class with doTERRA. And I look forward to hearing from you and answering any of the questions you may have. God bless you and take care.